Okay, there we go. Wow, 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 wow. That's something right there, right? That's something right there. It's time for Cosmic Crucible! All right, hello, hello, hello. So my opponent is not running Odin on defense. And so the team that I have on defense currently, which is Mephisto, Odin, Null, Emma, and somebody else, I can't remember exactly. But the problem with that is that there is Odin Illuminati. So I'm fully anticipating my opponent to be able to one tap. So it's going to be like a 50,000 score, be my guess. So I'm not sure what's going to room in 6. And I feel like I might lose here if this doesn't work. We're going to try Illuminati, Old Man Logan. I'm not sure that this is going to work. We'll find out, right? We'll find out. I wonder if I should put Skirmisher on Old Man Logan to get all the extra pings, right? Yeah. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Skirmisher to get the pings and the double taps and all that and assists and all kinds of crazy things. All right, so it's probably going to come down to this room right here. I do think that this will be what decides the entire match because my opponent's going to be able to probably one-tap mine with Odin Illuminati, my room 6. Feel like this season is just about room 6 only. Okay. We're gonna try to get through Odin or Mephisto as quickly as possible. My black. Okay, we got a problem here. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I don't see this working. I don't see this working. Yeah, this is all bad. I don't know what I could have done differently here. Yeah, I think this is the team to put on defense and pull Odin to... yesterday I was like, oh, I want to pull Odin off of defense, and then somebody that I trust said, well, why switch up if it worked today? And I'm like, yeah, because this is the team to put on defense right here, and then run Odin Illuminati. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so this is a problem. Yeah, this is a problem. The idea here is that we can't back out of that because you just can't. You can't back out of that because of Mephisto. You kind of need to double sack it to make sure that it goes correctly, right? I'm gonna run minions in there. Let's run minions in there for this. I'm still trying to think about what I'm doing. My brain is kind of racing currently. All right. All right, so we're going in with minions, but they're just gonna get exploded. Okay. So, I feel like I got a problem now. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. We are gonna run in here with Phoenix Force. With 2 more characters. I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is all I have. I'm gonna run into a problem in a different room if I use Starjammers here. So I gotta save Starjammers for another room. I think Starjammers is the correct choice. I don't know that this is gonna work, but Mephisto should be shut down on some level. Okay. We don't have much choice there. Okay, rip Black Knight. Rip, it's gonna come down to this right here. It's gonna come down to Mega Red Phoenix Force here. Let's do this. Wow, 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 wow. We have a chance? You saying we have a chance? Yeah, we do have a chance. Okay. I still think we lose because I think my opponent's gonna one-tap me. I really do. I think my opponent's gonna one-tap me, so I don't see this being a W. But at least we cleared it. Let's go to room 2, which has Kahori, and we're gonna run Starjammers there. This can be a tricky room also. So the idea is we're gonna Starjammers should perform. I mean, they're supposed to be the hotness right now. So let's see if this works. And then I feel like I should be able to clear everything else. Now, the team that I just used there was the team I was gonna use in room 5. But see how this goes. Don't fail me, Starjammers. Okay, there we go. Wow, 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 wow. That's something right there, right? That's something right there. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Starjammers did their thing. All right. We're going to take in Nightstalkers against Orcus APOC. Nightstalkers does well against Orcus, but APOC kind of changes things a little bit. So, and they're also 11s. So, this is a problem. I'm also, I suspect that my opponent might have, Xavier. So this is an overpowered fight in some ways. So we're going to see how this goes. It could be a problem because they're going to basically be getting 50% damage on the way back. So, this matchup here with overpowered could be interesting. There's a lot of things that could go wrong here. All right. There we go. Worried about you. Oh, we got a stun on. We got a stun on Blade. Oof. Hard oof right there. Hard oof. Yeah, this is not good at all. Wow. Wow. The stun on Blade made that super bad. All right. That could be just straight up overpowered ruining me. This creates a big problem because I'm going to run out of teams. I'm absolutely going to run out of teams. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to run out of teams. Boy, and I'm going to have to use, I don't know how I can clean that up. I think I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to have a problem here. All right. Well, I don't think that this is going to work here either. I mean, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with, S6 Vulture, but I gotta upgrade these guys to 10s at least. All right, let's take up Slayer and Doc Ock. Be right back. 10s, so that we won't have an over, they'll all be at 10, so it'll be a lateral thing. How do I want to do this? Let's give it a shot. I feel like we got a couple different problems. Ultimus is a problem. Hopefully it doesn't explode somebody like Green Goblin. Yeah. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, hey. That feels good. Huh. Okay then. No, this is fine. This is fine. Wow, yeah. This is great. Okay, here we go. Okay. That'll do it. Wow, that was super simple. All right. So this gives me a little bit more flexibility with what I was going to do. That frees up basically Immortals, which is good. Then I can take Immortals into 5. Or Immortals into 1. Let's get through this real quick. I'm a little bit worried about this room also. We're going to do a Cabal team here. I'm trying to think about who I want to be my... All right, let's do this because I'm a little bit worried about it. Dormammu, here we go. 10. All right. Yeah, let's try this. Let's see. Let's split these guys up. Okay. I'm still not sure how I'm gonna clear. Losing in one kind of threw off my plan. Also, having to use an extra team. So like I'm down 2 teams, right? So I'm stretching my offense a little bit. In-game Thanos is gonna pop off here. Man, that actually worked pretty good. Okay, dormammu is a good call there, right? Dormammu is a good call there. Okay. Yeah, dormammu saved me against the in-game Thanos. So I'm really happy with bringing in dormammu there. Okay, that was kind of fun. So I still have a problem in one. I don't know if immortals are going to work there. And then I'm kind of coming down to the dregs of my roster now. I've got like immortals and then like randos left. I'm not sure how to basically have one team in randoms now. I feel like I can get through this with randoms, where this not so much. I'm gonna try immortals here. I'm a little bit worried because it's a chunky 11s. Again, overpowered is gonna be in play here. This might be a mistake. This might be a mistake, and then I just if this fails, then maybe I will. Okay. Let's get rid of the reviver potentially first. Is that gonna be enough damage for Scientist Supreme? It is. Very good. Okay, clumped together now. Should we get some turn meter manipulation from Cabal? Okay, Lady Deathstrike, hopefully you bleed out. All right. Best status fract in the world right there. Dead. All right. All right, so now I have to think about room 5. Which is all at 10s, so I can't really limp in there. I think Punisher is an interesting choice. I think Doctor Strange is interesting. I think Ultimus is interesting. I think Nightcrawler is interesting. I wonder if Sable and Daredevil would be of any value here.
A few inches later.
All right, so I think Secret Defenders would have been an option here, but I only have enough to take up 2 characters, and my Secret Defender plan had 3 at 9, and I don't really want to go into an overpowered situation with Gambit, and I only have enough resources to take 2 of them up. So I don't know what to do. This is coming down to like an overpowered thing. And I can only take up so many things, and I have to worry about Hitmonkey coming out, and I gotta have to save the resources for Hitmonkey, so I can't just be upgrading everything. Nightcrawler is what I was. Wow, there's Rogue. Yeah, there we go. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Yeah, we got wrecked. We got wrecked here. Yeah, we just weren't fast enough. Yeah, Doctor Strange doesn't have... I mean, he's been stuck behind a stun the whole time. We're not gonna... Yeah, we're gonna get lapped right here. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe Doctor Strange will take a turn. There's a possibility. I mean, if Doctor Strange takes a turn, maybe we got a chance. I don't think that's gonna happen, though. Oh, there's the ability block right there. All right, well. I mean, he's got some thickness. I mean, but he never made it to his turn, so I guess it didn't matter. Oh. All right, I don't know if I'm going to clear this room. This is kind of a problem. I'm kind of YOLOing it here, hoping that my Weaver will buy Daredevil and Sable enough time, and I'm hoping that Zombie Juggernaut will stall them with the pre-taunt long enough for Weaver to get the charges up. I don't know, though. I feel like we got a problem here. The pings from Omega Sentinel are a problem. They just are a problem. So I feel like my primary... Well, let's do here. Let's see, get a stun here on you. Resisted. Great. There we go. You got a chance. Got a chance. Oh my God, she revived. She revived. And that is just such an unfortunate thing that she revived. All right. All right. Feel like without the revive, that would have been... Okay, there we go. So there we go. There we go. All right, so we can go down the middle. No, we got to get rid of you. Please don't revive again. Or just die. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, let's see. We got to get through Forge quickly here. Please don't. There we go. We got a stun on Forge. All right. All right. So we got through it. That was interesting. All right. So I'm very sure my opponent one-tapped me. And I dropped a total of 4 rooms. So I'm going to put this out there. They probably have like a 50,000 score. Maybe, just maybe, they dropped a room. I don't see that happening, though. Yeah, I'm fully expecting this score to be 50,000. Let's see what we got. $50,140. Yeah. Yeah. So I need to switch up my defense. The play is to put Odin on offense, and that way you can use Odin Illuminati to clear that room 6. All right. Bye for now.